Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with me, Kay the Chef. And I'm saying Kay the Chef right now because, okay, essentially, I don't even really think I can talk about it, but wow guys, I got my first cease and desist. I'm not gonna fight somebody for 2 words in my username. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous to me. I think we should just come together and you guys can help me rebrand. I'm going to change my username. I'm also telling you right now, I've said it to you guys before in the community post. I don't know why, like, I report these accounts all the time and they take forever to get taken down, but I block them and I hope it's blocked from your guys' end too. But there'll be accounts pretending to be me and these accounts will ask you to text them on a WhatsApp, or I don't know. A lot of you guys been telling me, like, tagging me in it. Like, so thankfully a lot of you guys see it's a scam, so just be aware of that. Once I change the username, I am no longer going to be using it. So if you guys get any messages from weird accounts trying to pretend to be me, especially from that username, that is not me. But you know the crazy thing, when I started this channel, I've never seen anybody have this style of content, like outdoor cooking, bikinis, like the vibe. Like, I basically live where it's super, super warm. Literally probably 2 or 3 months out of the year, it's freezing, or to me it's freezing. For the rest of the year it's really, really warm. So I thought it'd be fun. This is what me and my friends would do, like have a pool party, grill, bikinis, music, whatever. So that just felt like cozy, comfy to me. When I initially searched the username, I didn't see anybody using the username besides one other person. She's a Black creator and like the food she makes looks really good, like really good. And I know you guys are nosy, so if you guys look it up, that's not who I'm talking about. Just like, I don't want problems with her because I actually think she's great. She does great content. She makes amazing food. And then hypothetically, allegedly, like, just somebody could see your idea and want to build off of that. And, you know, if somebody gets to trademarking an idea, you know, and you didn't get to do it first, things like this happen. But yeah, it's fine. We're gonna be bigger, better, always the best, because I am America's favorite cook in a bikini. Just wanted to update you guys on that. So if you see the new name change, that's why. But again, if you guys want to help me with ideas, because truly I don't know, everything I'm thinking of is just too long. But yeah, if you guys want to help me, comment down below, give me ideas for new usernames. Let's rebrand and let's move on. Let's have some fun. I'm so happy to be cooking with you guys today because we are going to make something that I love so much. I grew up with tostadas. We would eat that for breakfast. It would be somehow a dinner. So my family, we would always do tostadas with frijoles and like cheese on top. The queso fresco, we would put that on top and it was so good. But I'm gonna elevate it a little bit. We are gonna make steak tostadas and they're gonna be so delicious. Wait, no. I have the grill out today, so we are going to be grilling our steak. We're going to make tostadas. It's going to have guacamole. It's going to have pico de gallo. It's going to have queso. It's just, I'm so hungry. It is probably 9:30ish, I think, and I don't care. I'm ready to eat. Let's get the grill going. Let's start so we can eat. We can feast out. We can pig out together because it's cooking time. All right, so as always, I'm going to leave the recipe down below, but if you want to follow along, let's go. So I have my steak here. We're just going to marinate it for a little bit. I'll probably marinate this for an hour before I start putting it on the grill. But ideally, of course, I always say this, it's best to marinate overnight. I just did not have any time because I'm not even gonna lie, I was in shambles about my cease and desist. I am, but that was yesterday. Today's a new day and I'm happy and I'm in a good mood. So I didn't marinate it, but normally I would have, but it's better because now I can do it with you guys. So we're gonna keep it simple. Use any type of meat that you like for carne asada. So we're gonna make this very simple by putting our steak right into the bag. I'm not because it's raw. I'm saying that because I know what it will become once it's cooked. In here we have our steak. We're gonna throw in our jalapenos and our garlic. I just grabbed like a little bit of cilantro and just want to wake it up, just like massage it, getting the smells out. Throw that right in there. Next, I like to put in 2 limes. Does anyone watch The Pit, by the way? Because I'm obsessed with that show. Anybody I ask if they watch The Pit, they say no, but it's a really good show on Hulu. It's like a medical show, which I know sounds like kind of lame if you're not into that. I'm not into that. I never watched like Grey's Anatomy, none of those, but this is so juicy because it goes through like the hospital, but it goes through like every hour. So every episode is 1 hour. So it'll be like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And it reminds me of The Bear. I love The Bear on Hulu because it's like how you feel like working in a real life kitchen, like the stress, the anxiety. I relate to that so much. But anyway, in The Pit, there was an episode that talked about how you should not cut limes outside. Limes and the sun create this, I don't know, you just have to watch it, but it was crazy. So you guys know I love my gloves, but yeah. So squeezing in our limes, getting all that juice in there. Squeeze. Had an arm day yesterday at the gym, and so I feel like so sore, which I love. I love when I'm sore the next day. Totally forgot I'm doing an episode. So, and same thing with the oranges, guys. This looks so juicy. I love an orange. Okay. Squeeze all that juice in there. Really get it all out. And a little for me. Before you come at me, I know I touched the meat with the gloves, but I changed my gloves, but I didn't show it on camera. So don't come at me and think that that was nasty, because it wasn't. Another squeeze. That was either a piece of orange or a booger that I just ate. Love that. I really have to stop being weird on camera. I really do. I'm gonna change my gloves again, but this time I'm going to do it on camera because you guys are not gonna come at me. I really need to like invest in a sink out here in my little cooking area. I do run inside, of course, to wash my hands. I like to wear jewelry. I like to have my nails done, so I feel like this is just easier for me, specifically when I have my nails done, because germs. Seasoning wise, I love Luisa the brand. I've mentioned them so many times. It's a Hispanic owned brand. This is not sponsored. I just like really love their stuff. I think it's delicious. This is their version of sazon without the red 40, the weird colors. Season with your heart, you know, just I probably should have opened this top actually. And then I also have, I just feel very cozy and warm, like I want to make something cozy. My mom really loves this rotisserie chicken seasoning. My whole life, I'm like, what the heck is she putting in it? That's so good. And last time she came to visit me, she literally bought this so she could put it in, I think it was like a chicken, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. It was so delicious. And I'm like, oh my God. Wait, low-key? No, this doesn't have any red 40s or anything. We love natural products. Just trust me. I know it says for rotisserie chicken, but just trust me, it's so good. And then we're just gonna put in a little bit of salt. Now let's mix it all, shake it all up. You know when the bag turns red, it's about to be good, guys. And did I forget the oil? Yeah, I did. And we're gonna put that in right now. Sometimes when I'm hungry, my brain is not here. And again, we shake. This looks amazing to me. You can also massage your meat as well. Really get in this meat so the flavors can pop. All right, so I'm just gonna set this aside for about an hour. We're gonna get our grill going. I actually wanna start the Pico de Gallo and our cilantro avocado salsa that we're gonna put on top. I like pre-doing this stuff before I even start grilling because the longer you let these two sit, the better that they will taste. So let's go. Okay, now that we have our grill going, we're just gonna wait a little bit and we're gonna make the pico de gallo first. Very, very simple. So in here, you're gonna take your giant spoon and you're just doing this with love, however much you wanna put in. And I'm gonna try to come up with an easier recipe for you guys because I just kind of eyeball things sometimes. Okay, sometimes I try to make it very aesthetic, but the spoon is really big. I'm gonna save the other half because we're gonna use it in our sauce that we're going to make. And honestly, I like to have extra because it's not like I'm gonna eat one tostada. I'm gonna eat a few, and I'm gonna eat a few throughout the day. Next, we're adding in our tomatoes, and these are Roma tomatoes. And we're just gonna put kind of the same amount that we did of the onions. I'm gonna save a little bit of this because when we make our guac, I like to put some tomatoes in it. It makes it taste really good. Next, we're gonna do a little cilantro and just gonna squeeze in some of this lime. And then I like to put in some oregano. And then we're just gonna do a pinch of salt and pepper to taste. Just do a little bit at first. Taste it, see what you need. And just give that a mix. And then we're gonna taste it, see if it needs anything. That is our pico de gallo. Delicious, perfect. The longer you let this sit, the better it will be. So we're gonna set this aside. Every tostada needs a sauce, so we're gonna do a cilantro avocado sauce. It's gonna be so delicious on these tostadas, and again, it's very simple. So we are adding in some mayo, some olive oil. We are gonna do about 3 to 4 garlics. I have 4 here. Squeeze in some lime. We're gonna use the rest of that onion that we had from before. Also some of that cilantro from before. And save some for the end of your tostadas too. You might wanna garnish with it. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And then we're also gonna do about half an avocado. So save the other half because we're gonna use it when we make our guac. It's gonna be a very delicious. Don't you love when it's a good avocado day? So we're just going to do half of that. It's gonna give it an extra creaminess. It's gonna be so good. And I have my little ninja here that's gonna help me blend everything. And don't come at it because I know it looks ancient, and it is, and I've had it for forever and I love it. It works great. And then just like to shake it halfway through to help it blend, and blend it one more time. And again, I forgot that I wanted to put salt and pepper in it. So just add a little bit of pepper, some salt. Okay, let's give it a taste. I think it's probably gonna be perfect. Oh. Am I good? Am I so good? That is fucking delicious. All right, I'm just gonna put it in this little bowl. The color is so beautiful. It tastes delicious. Now that we have everything pretty much pre-done, we're gonna start grilling our steaks. We're gonna assemble, we're gonna eat, and it's gonna be delicious. Alright guys, we are at my favorite time. Let's assemble. Everything is nice and warm and hot. And I want to eat my tostadas fresh. So this is how I like to assemble it. I put the tostadas down Then lay down some of the guac that we made. I'm gonna do that for all 3 of these. You want a nice layer to be able to hold all that delicious steak and toppings that we made. My mouth is watering. I've been waiting for this all morning. It's now afternoon. I think it's like noon. It takes a lot of love to make this, but it's so worth it. And everybody will be impressed because it's delicious. Next, let's add some of our steak. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I did a really good job. I'm telling you. Just copy the recipe as I told you. You guys will love this so much. And put as little or as much as you want. I'm hungry and I need my protein, so I'm gonna put a good amount. We have our yummy sauce that we made. And normally I would probably put this in a bottle, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna, because I try to be aesthetic the best I can, but also it doesn't always come out that way. But I still try to make it beautiful for you guys. Actually, that looks very professional. We're gonna add some of the pico that we made, Pico de Gallo. It's been sitting, marinating with each other, and it smells so good. Give it some color, some freshness. I like to put a good amount of cheese. This is queso fresco. You can put whatever cheese that you like. But guys, I recommend this cheese. It's delicious. Oh my God, this looks so good. Wow. And then just on top, just a little red onion, a little garnish. And here we have our yummy steak tostadas. Delicious, filling, amazing, made on the grill. All right, now all that's left to do is take a giant bite. Guys, this is so good, so delicious, so filling. These flavors go perfectly together. It's delicious for a cookout. Summer's basically here, guys, so I hope you guys try this recipe. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Let me know any other summer recipes you guys want to see down below. Like this video if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. The garbage truck is here. Now I'm trying to talk about something serious with you guys, and the garbage trucks have arrived. No way. And we're gonna wait because this is a PSA. This is national news, headlining news. Are you done? Yeah. Here we go. The planes now. Of course. Like, why wouldn't the planes go by right now? Oh, yeah. Okay, and I'm excited to cook with you guys today. What did I say? This looks amazing to me. You can also massage. Can I ever do anything? Meat. Get out of here. We're grilling right now, but look at my flowers, guys. Don't we love how everything's growing? Like, if you have been here from the start, these were little itty bitty tiny babies. Look at this. Aww.